All right, welcome, Western Slope. We're talking about limited stargazing possibilities later tonight. It's just a brief. We're in between storm systems. We cleared out the Friday storm system late last night, lingering clouds, lingering snow from this morning in some of those mountain zones. But really the bigger impacts were along the I-25 corridor and east, especially in the southern zone. So we're talking Rampart Range all the way down to Raton Pass. That's where the bigger issues were. But Denver did pick up some snow, no record-breaking snow. But here on the Western Slope tonight, we're going to get a quick little break. Not all of us, but a quick little break in the sky. And though some of us will still be overcast later this evening and into tomorrow, because we have, while we're in between storms, we have our second storm system coming online. Now the window for it, same as what we did 24 hours ago. It's a quick moving system in from the north. So in from the north, that reinforces the colder temperatures. And that's going to stick around through next week. And we do have another storm system late next week, wrapping up the month. Same pattern. These storms coming in from the north, cold, coming in from the north, dry, coming in from the north, not as productive as what we've been dealing with since December with a lot of those wet, mild storm systems. So very different, but it's good. This window is late Sunday, so late afternoon tomorrow through late Monday evening with the exit system. And then, of course, next week it's going to be all about the colder temperatures. But I want to show you, I want to reference our average high temperatures. These were the forecast highs this afternoon. We're supposed to be in the upper 30s this time of the year. And we are progressing as we continue through January. As we get into February and March, our average high temperature actually increases by several degrees over the course of those months. So we're supposed to be in the upper 30s. We are not. And you know, when we were dealing with those storms, the atmospheric river storms, we had mild temperatures, and that was one of the reasons why we had rain showers. But those mild temperatures put us at and mostly above the averages, even though we were colder then. But the problem is now we're dealing with colder temperatures locally. We're coming off of a day today that had wind, breezy conditions out of the north, so it felt colder. In fact, we probably could say we were in the mid-20s with that wind chill kicking around. So as we cycle through, this is not your typical low pressure system swinging through with storm number 2 late Sunday into Monday. In fact, it's mostly just a cold front. The parent feature, the low itself, is way north into Canada. So we're just looking at this hook right here. This is the cold front. This is what's going to drag the cold air through our region, and that's where we're going to stay. Now, as far as precipitation, there's some moisture associated with this storm, certainly better than what we had 24 hours ago. But getting into Monday, we're going to see a scattered mix of rain and snow. High elevations will pick up some snow showers. We're going to be waiting to see if we can't get northern and central mountain zones into some winter weather advisories. Not a ton of snow, but some. And it could be impactful to driving, so that's something you want to keep in mind if you are planning on driving into the mountain corridor tomorrow or heading up to the north tomorrow, even into the San Juans. We're going to see some impacts, but we don't have a ton of deep snow available to us. And as we get through Sunday afternoon, that's really where things pick up late Sunday in through late Monday as this system continues to track southbound all through the state. Now, once again, we'll see a lot more impacts in the southeastern corner of Colorado, which is beneficial because they're still in a drought situation that's certainly worse than the rest of the state. Now, I will say this, we've had significant drought improvements for California and significant drought improvements for Colorado. This is just going to reinforce good things for southeastern Colorado. On the backside of the cold front, yes, we'll get some northerly wind moving through. Colder temperatures, reinforcer, wind chill, those are things you need to think about as we get into Sunday late and Monday late. Even Tuesday we'll feel that wind. But we also could see some snow showers redeveloping in the Flat Tops region. And of course this would move south-southeast, so that could put it right over the Grand Mesa, even the Grand Valley, Uncompahgre Valley. So there's a chance that we'll be looking at some light showers. But again, this will transition from rain, snow, into snow, and we're not talking about deep accumulations. Let's talk about numbers real quick because again, we're running with below average temperatures. Tomorrow, basically the same as today, middle and lower 30s. We should be in the upper 30s, remember? And then look what happens behind the system Monday, Tuesday, all the way into Thursday, below average temperatures. Now that's a cold run. It's not until at the end of next week and the beginning of next weekend that one of two things will happen. We'll either clear and dry out and readjust our temperatures back to the averages, or we'll succumb to another storm system that swings through and drops our temperatures and gives us another round of precipitation. For Montrose, it's just the next couple of days. We're lucky if we could get to the 30-degree mark. So keep that in mind as you're progressing through the upcoming work week. You need to get those layers out. It's going to be colder.